Saturday morning here in Cairns, and I have just been to yoga, which is fantastic. So today I wanted to introduce you to a video series that I'm going to be presenting over the coming weeks, and that is also going to be available afterwards on our blog, which I'm just sharing the link with you now. So basically, what's this series about? Where did it come from? As some of you may know, I did my yoga teacher training in Bali in December, and this is on the back of really a couple of years of a lot of stress, I think, as a lot of people have experienced over the last couple of years. Periods of not being able to see family, periods of being extremely busy, periods where the clinic has grown quite a lot. And I really felt like that time to immerse myself in a lot of the philosophy and a lot of things that help to avoid burnout, many of which I already knew, I wasn't practicing all that well, was really powerful for me. And so the purpose of this video series is to share some of these tips with you guys. So I just wanted to open today with a really interesting thing that I read recently in a book on habits, which was from an organizational psychologist, where they basically said that resilience isn't our problem. A lack of resilience isn't our problem. There's a huge focus on resilience right now, in schools, in the workplace, and so on. People talk about the new generation and, the struggles, how different they are to how we were and how people before us were in the workplace and at home and so on, and talk about that need to build resilience. And this particular book that I was reading said the problem we have isn't with resilience, it's with our lack of recovery. So we think sometimes about recovery as like going to a spa or going on a week's holidays or having our break at the weekend. And one of the things which has really dawned on me is that you can actually recover your way out of a terrible day-to-day routine, because you can go off and you can have your week off, your month off. If it's, in my case, you're never off because you're always doing little bits and pieces, but you can come back and think, right, I've had that time, or I went for a massage, or I did whatever I was doing, I feel really refreshed now. But if you go straight back into these crappy daily routines where you never give yourself a break, and where your mindset is whole host of things, which I'm going to touch upon in the video series, then you don't recover enough to be resilient, essentially. I'm going to leave you with that thought for today, because I felt like that was really excellent. As I said again, I'm going to be sharing this over on our blog once we complete the video series. Right now there's already heaps of things on our blog. We've got something on there on mindfulness, we've got a few things on breath work. So go over, use the tool on the right to have a search through all the different categories on the blog. Some of them are physio related, some of them are OT related, exercise related, and so on. And see what you come across there. I'd love also to hear what you would like to hear from me in the series, things you might struggle with in terms of resilience, in terms of burnout, in terms of managing the million things that we have to do each day. And I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.